YouTube, Flare Game, what's up, y'all boys, man? Listen, so I was about to go live, but I was like, let me go ahead and drop this build video for you guys, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button, sub up if you're new. Even if you're not new, turn on post notifications so you guys know when I go live, post new shorts, post new vids like this. But yeah, I'm about to give you guys my 6'8" that got the 55 3 ball that was going crazy in the first video. I got more gameplay on the way. Be patient, you feel me? But yeah, let me go ahead and give you guys this build, and I'll let you guys get up out of here. All right, so look, we in the builder, man. Y'all can see it's an inside the arc threat. Let's get into the build, man. So look, we 6'8", 233 on the weight, 7'6" on the wingspan. You know, breaking down pretty much everything on what I wanted and why I put things at a certain attribute, right? You know, starting with the layup. If you watch my build videos, if you watch me play, you know I'm an advocate for the layups, man. I have 2 builds this year with just layups on them, no dunk. But last year I had a build with 99 layup as well. So, you know, I like, you know, going for layups and stuff like that in 2K. Last year was pretty good. This year is really good. Especially if you're good at timing it, right? So boom, 80 layup because we get decent animations. And to my surprise, I don't know if anybody's dropping this gem, but small guard layups have the Jamal Crawford hop within the animation package. So small guard layups is low-key probably the best package this year, which is crazy. I don't know if anybody's speaking on it or not, but that's my opinion. Y'all let me know. But 80 layup, you get a good amount of layups. Badge-wise, you get Fearless Finish on silver, Slithery on silver, Acrobat on silver, Bunny on gold. You know, all the same things that come with, you know, having a high dunk as well. But, you know what I'm saying, we got all the good badges that we really need. And we got Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, which is the most important thing because it helps with the timing of the layup. So, yeah, you definitely want to have a good, decent layup on any build that you have if you don't have dunk or a high dunk, right? So, at least a 75, maybe a 70 if you can finesse it. 75 dunk to an 80, you know what I'm saying, you should be good. But I like to go for a 80 layup on any build at least, you know what I'm saying. Moving to the dunk, this lockdown, I wanted to have contact dunks. My first lockdown, he doesn't have contact dunks at all, but his three-pointer is way higher and things like that. So, you know, I won't complain. He has an 80 dunk, so I do dunk on people and things like that. It's just not contact animations, right? So, boom, we got contact dunk animations on this build. 45 standing dunk, because that's the sweet spot for standing dunks to get, you know, the packages and stuff. So, got a 45. Moving to the shooting. Now, we went with a high mid-range. When I first made this build, right, before I even watched Tassino video, I had like a 76 3-ball because it came with, I forgot what the 76 came with. I think it had Agent 3s on bronze, if I'm not mistaken. And we had corner specialists on silver with a 76 3-ball. Right, and clearly from my clips, I have way more clips than what I dropped in that last video. But even from the gameplay that I've already played, a 55 3-ball, I'm fading with takeover. I'm hitting contested 26% deep with takeover. Like, you can still hit any type of shot with takeover with a 55 3-ball. Even without 55, even without take, my fault. You can still hit from anywhere if you know your jump shot, right? So, yeah, I went with a 76, but I seen Tassino video. Like I said, like I seen his video as I'm making this build. I'm in the build. I'm like, yo, if he can hit with a 55, I gotta try it. So I bet on myself. You feel me? Like, I was like, bro, I gotta try it. And I spent the money, made the build, and we've been going crazy, right? So boom, 84 mid range get you blinders on silver, catch and shoot on gold, dead eye on silver, green machine on silver. You know what I'm saying? You see all the badges it comes with, and Media Magician on gold. So I can fade in the mid-range. Yes, I don't have like a high dribbling to get, you know, open, you know, OP or whatever, like to, you know what I'm saying, get my own shot for real. But you can really finesse it this year. Like, even with my first lock, like, y'all see me fading and stuff. If you watch my shorts on my TikToks, even some of the gameplay, I'm getting clips with my lock. So I knew I could get clips with this one too. Now we have a higher midi. Can fade in the midi if like it's the last second, or if I just got somebody beat on the dribble, I can fade it real quick. I get the Kobe fade, best fade in the game. So yeah, we got Go Media Magician, and that helps for real. And open looks on silver. So even with shooting the 3, open looks is on silver, it boosts your shot as well. Right? So these badges having a high mid-range and a low 3, it still helps you on the 3-ball. You feel me? So that's kind of the finesse right there. Free throw, I went with an 88 because I want to be the one shooting them transitional fouls, you know what I'm saying, in the rec, in the program. So yeah. 88 free throw, you know what I'm saying? 60 pass accuracy. Now this has brought some controversy between me and my team, but it's working, right? I'm not throwing crazy outlet passes in the rec. In the park, it still works, but in the rec, no. I don't throw no crazy passes and stuff like that. Plus, we have a center that has, you know, rebounding and break starter. So if I don't get the board, he'll get the board and he can launch it. You feel me? I don't have to be the one that launch it down the court. If anything, I can get the ball straight to you, or you come to me, pass you the rock. I can still skip pass and stuff like that, but it can't be against like really good lockdowns and stuff like that. That's the only thing. Like, you have to know who you're playing. You have to make the right reads and stuff with a low pass accuracy. It is what it is. Now, my cousin has a 25 pass accuracy. I might make a vid on that. It's still getting there, right? So a 60, it ain't that bad in my opinion, right? You see, we still get dimer on bronze, relay passer on bronze, and post playmaker, right? So that's that. Got a 40 ball handle. We get Gabby Williams and the other WNBA dribble styles as well, and I think we get pro as well too. And then speed with ball is a 30. You know what I'm saying? Can't move too crazy, but we can still get to them fades, you feel me, in the mid-range and dribble to get open and shit like that. So, yeah, that's that. Moving on to the defense, man. Look, I amplified my defense on this lockdown. 82 interior and a 94 block helped us get gold anchor on my first lockdown. We got silver anchor, and I'm not gonna lie, silver anchor is really the sweet spot. Like, I don't really feel like I get way more stops with gold anchor, you know what I'm saying? I don't, and my interior defense is way higher on my other build too, right? He has an 88 interior defense on my other build and an 87 block. So that's the difference, and I don't really feel a difference with gold anchor, if I'm being honest, right? But that's that. Take it how you want, you know what I'm saying? Do what you will with that information. 75 perimeter defense. I will say, I think the reason I'm not moving like I thought I was going to be moving is more so to the acceleration. I feel like they patched acceleration once that whole controversial shit happened on Twitter and everybody's saying you don't need acceleration. I feel like they did a tweak to the acceleration to where it affects you on defense now. That's my personal opinion on it. Comparing this lockdown to my other lockdown, that's what I think. It could just be perimeter defense by itself being lower at a 75, but if I'm being honest, my 6'5" has a lower, I think he has a lower perimeter defense, but he has a higher speed, higher acceleration, and he's still able to move around on defense. So I think it's acceleration. Don't quote me, but I think they patched it a little bit or tweaked it a little bit to where acceleration affects you on defense now. Because y'all know they said that speed, well, a lateral quickness is tied into your speed, not your acceleration this year. And I have an 80 speed, you know what I'm saying, but I still don't feel like I'm moving like I need to be on defense. But the reason why I went with 75 perimeter defense, I was gonna go with an 85, but I wanted to amplify my dunk and my steal. So I went with a 75 and I went with a 90 strength. In my opinion, and I think it's kind of been proven at this point, on my 6'7" with the Hall of Fame immovable enforcer, having 96 strength, I am still able to get body ups and bumps and stop people from getting to that paint with no perimeter defense, right? So I was like, all right, boom. If I was to add clamps to a 90 strength, right, whether it's gold clamp, whether it's silver clamps or bronze clamps, that should help me, you know, get some body ups and stuff getting towards the paint, right? So I went with bronze, went with 75 perimeter defense, right? It's not that bad. It's just when you're guarding ball handlers, right? Sometimes they're gonna get finessed. Sometimes, they're gonna blow by you. Sometimes that's just what it is. Even with immovable enforcer on goal, it is what it is. It's 2K. They got blow by and stuff like that too to help them. So take it or leave it. 9 times out of 10, if you put yourself in position, you will win or get your stops and stuff like that. So it's really up to you at that point to just be in position. But you see what comes with the 75 perimeter defense, right? So boom. Moving on to the steal, we went with a 96 steal this on this build. So moving on to the steal, we went with a 96. We still got gold glove like my last build, but we now have Hall of Fame interceptor and Hall of Fame right stick ripper. And I haven't really tapped into the right stick ripper just yet. I'm working on it, but yeah, we got on Hall of Fame with this build. Moving to the block, this build has chased down artists on Hall of Fame because we have 94 block and a higher vertical. I can't really say I feel too much of a difference though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like with my other lockdown being faster and stuff like that, he gets in better position to get better blocks, and he's faster and he's jumping high too to get blocks in general. So I don't really feel like the badges or the tier of the badge is really changing much. You feel me? Like, I feel like it looks good on paper, but gameplay wise, you can really finesse a lot of builds, if I'm being honest. Like, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would still go with the 87, but that's just me, right? Because like I said, I have silver anchor on my other build, I still get stops. Chasing that artist on gold on my other build, still get blocks, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, the main difference with this build that I really love, not gonna lie, love is a strong word, but I really love on this build is the offensive rebound being on the 85. We jump for those boards on, you know, offensive chances and stuff like that. We get them, you know what I'm saying? If it was higher, it would be no question about us getting offensive rebounds, you feel me? But 85 in the park, in the rec, it does just good, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you get yourself in position, you get box out beasts on gold, so you can, like, even if somebody has you boxed out, you can get around them, and with that strength as well, right? So we're able to get in position with these offensive rebounds, which is what I love when it comes to playing with any lockdown or playing with any big that has offensive rebound. It creates more offensive chances. If we're missing, if we're having a bad shooting game, it creates way more opportunities for people to shoot, you know, with getting the rebound and kicking it out and restarting the offense and stuff like that. So I really love having offensive rebound in this build. And we have an 80 defensive rebound. So same badges, but, you know, with the offensive being higher, we get, you know, gold and stuff like that. Moving on to the physicals, man, the last part, we got an 80 speed. 80 speed because you don't want to be too slow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be too slow trying to get up and down the court. And again, lateral quickness ties into your speed. So they say, like I said, I feel like they made some tweaks, but, you know, 65 acceleration because really I just, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to max it out. I didn't feel like I needed to, you know, knowing what we know, acceleration and lateral quickness not tied into each other, so I didn't feel like I needed a high acceleration. But like I said, who knows what tweaks they made. 90 strength because I knew I wanted to have a 90 strength on my build. Getting immovable enforcer on gold, and you also see we get bulldozer on silver, clamps on bronze, fearless finish on silver, brick wall is on gold as well, and we also have post lockdown on silver, right? So boom, I have this badge actually on gold on my other lockdown, you know what I'm saying? Moving on to the vertical, chasing artist again, Hall of Fame, posterizer silver, aerial wizard on gold, pogo stick on gold as well, man. And then lastly, our stamina is a 95. Get that workhorse on gold, you know what I'm saying? And when you do that, here are the shades for the build. I think we got Sean Marion. Yeah, we actually had the Hall of Fame version of him when I first made my first build with the shooting and stuff. But you see, we got Sean Marion, Jimmy Butler, and Jason Tatum, man. Not too bad of some shades right there, you feel me? And I rock with it, man. So yeah, that's my lockdown. So yeah, man, that's my lockdown build for you guys, man. If you end up making this build or something similar, let me know in the comments down below if you rocking with it, man. If you made this far in the video, man, I rock with you. Comment down below, #FlurryGang. That lets me know you guys watched the video all the way through, man. And look, follow your boy on TikTok, on Twitch. Going up over there, you feel me? Dropping hella content on TikTok for real. As well as the shorts here on YouTube. Show love across the board, you feel me? That helps me out, helps us grow. And I rock with y'all a long way, man. Till the next video, man, I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a good one.